I never thought I'd become one of those people with a scandalous work affair, but there I was, tangled up in a secret romance that was more addictive than morning coffee. It started innocently enough, a late night at the office, a shared bottle of wine, and laughter that echoed through the empty hallways. Before I knew it, we were sneaking around, exchanging stolen kisses in the copy room, and whispering sweet nothings in the stairwell. The chemistry was electric, and the thrill of our secret made the mundane workdays something to look forward to. But things took a turn when the company announced a new boss was taking over, and the air buzzed with gossip and anticipation. Little did I know that the new boss would be the person I had been sharing my deepest secrets with. On the day of the big reveal, I walked into the boardroom expecting to meet a stranger. My heart nearly stopped when my lover walked in, dressed in a sharp suit and wearing an expression I'd never seen before, stern, authoritative, and utterly unfamiliar. The room spun as I tried to process what I was seeing. My lover, the person I'd been so vulnerable with, stood there with an air of distance and professionalism, as if the nights we'd spent together had been a figment of my imagination. It felt like a betrayal of the worst kind, the kind that makes you question every intimate moment, every whispered promise. In that instant, I realized the power dynamics had shifted completely, and I was left feeling exposed and foolish. Anger bubbled up inside me, and I confronted them after the meeting, away from prying eyes. The confrontation was heated, words flying like daggers as I demanded answers. How could they keep such a life-altering secret? Their explanation was a tangled web of ambition and desire, a story of how they'd been offered the position unexpectedly, and how they planned to tell me once things settled. But it was too late. The damage was done, and trust was shattered. The realization that I'd been unknowingly involved with someone so closely tied to my professional life left me in a turmoil of emotions, and I couldn't decide whether I was more heartbroken or furious. As the days passed, I found myself at a crossroads, torn between the seductive thrill of our past and the cold reality of our present. The office was a battlefield, each glance loaded with tension and unsaid words. I had to decide whether to walk away or to navigate this twisted mess with my head held high. In the end, my choice was about reclaiming my power, about realizing that the conflict wasn't just between us, but within myself. I had to choose authenticity over secrecy, truth over deception. As difficult as it was, I knew that the real victory lay in finding my own peace amid the chaos, redefining who I was beyond the confines of our illicit romance.